Hello, everybody. My name is Teacher Kirstin, and I thought it was so important to use this opportunity to share a little bit of my journey with you, my passion for developing others, for English, for expression, for storytelling and writing. It's so important when we're on a journey with anybody in life, whether that's learning surfing or English or arts or travel or any new experience or skill, to really get to know our mentor and our teacher so that we can build trust. Our learning and our growth is amplified and our development soars when we can really feel safe with our mentor, our coach, or our tutor, and where we can really trust them. So my intention for today's video is to share my heart and my passions with you so that you can trust me and that we can walk this beautiful journey out together. There's a very cute little book called Tiny Dragon and Big Panda, or rather Big Panda and Tiny Dragon. And there's a very cute little picture of this big fluffy panda. And on top of this panda is this little small dragon. And the dragon says to the panda, Big Panda, which is more important, the journey or the destination? And Big Panda turns to little tiny dragon sitting on his back and he says, Neither. It's the company that counts. So it's really about the relationship and the connection that we have with our mentors, our coaches, our tutors, our teachers, our guides. That is more important than reaching a goal or some level of perfection or some kind of destination. I've always realized that to give more in life and to share your heart, it blesses you a lot more than just receiving. We live in a world where we're taught to constantly buy new things, achieve new things, and endlessly consume. But if you have the opportunity to share your heart with somebody, to express yourself fully, creatively or verbally, you can just express your heart and to connect with somebody over a meal, sharing your heart and your life experience. It is one of the greatest blessings because we were hardwired for connection and for intimacy. I've done quite a bit of traveling overseas, but my love for English started as a little girl, where my grandmother poured out her time onto me. She put aside all of her responsibilities and she used to sit with me curled on her lap and read me the most imaginative stories as a child. And that really developed my fascination with reading. And I became so excited about the next storytelling moment that I had with her. We would read beautiful books by Roald Dahl. I was fascinated with his imaginative, creative language, from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory to Danny, the Champion of the World. And I still have such a love for children's books because they really instill such a curiosity for imagination and for creativity. We would cook together after a storytelling session. We would spend a lot of time in her garden describing the endless flowers and its colors and its shapes. And nature, birds, words, color, creativity became a big fascination of mine. And I chose to love them a lot more because I could learn how to express myself. While we were busy baking chocolate muffins together in the kitchen, my grandmother would always turn it into a fun experience of learning how to express our endless imaginations. And she would encourage us to design our own cupcakes with imaginative superpowers. Your cupcake could take you to the moon. It could give you an invisibility power. It could teach you to fly. She was filled with wonder, creativity, and imagination. And she turned language and learning into such a fun and playful experience. And this is something that has really stayed with me since her passing. And as I've got a lot older, I've realized that we are here for joy, we're here for curiosity, we're here for growth. It's not always about achieving a perfect score or achieving a goal, but it's about imagination, creativity, expression. And I've had my most fun learning with Italian and Spanish students. Um, and I've learned so much about expression and connection through language. I've also learned that language is not just about perfect grammar. It's got a lot to do with enthusiasm and passion and heart. And that's exactly what I would like to do in my role as your teacher, whether your passion is dance, whether your passion is yoga, whether your passion is cooking, whether your passion is sci-fi. We take your passions, we take what brings joy and life and expansion to your heart, and we turn it into an opportunity where you can express yourself and your heart fully. So I would love to get the opportunity to have some direct lessons with you. Remember, we can make our classes extremely creative so that it invigorates you and excites you and gives you a fullness and an enjoyment for life and learning. And my heart is that more and more teachers will bring back the passion and the joy of expression and language back to life, and it will become less about goals and perfection and more about this exciting journey together. Bye for now.